Good morning. Who survived the weekend? I'm expecting to see very little amounts of people today, just due to the fact that everybody really gave it their all. I was highly impressed by the numbers and like everybody saying they'd been in all day on day 3. It was amazing. It was a really good virtual retreat weekend. I am just looking for my muse on YouTube. Oh God, guys, I went to bed last night. Oh, sorry for saying God. Hi, Anastasia. Hi, Kay. I'm Sarah from Plant Positives. I finished the movie last night, went to bed. It was 10:30-ish. I was probably awake till 11. Slept an hour and woke up. And so I had like a nap. But I woke up like ready to write. I wrote the ending of book 2 last night. So I was up till about 2:30, slept until about half an hour ago, and now we're here. And I can't find anything. I have Jared and Jensen at a convention, or like rating YouTube videos. We'll do that once we get off. Okay, who do we got? Let's say good morning properly. Good morning, Kay. I hope all is well. Need to give the hubs his meds, so lurking for a bit. Okay. How's he doing? My heart goes out to the guy. We know all too well how that feels, and it's not nice. Anastasia, hi, good morning. Do you go by Anastasia Full or Annie? Stasi? All of the above? Anything you prefer to be called? And SD Blackthorn author, good morning, good morning. Those are my initials, SD. What do you prefer to be called? Wolf is back. Wow, guys, everybody's getting up in the morning to get some stuff done. Looking, and Wolf, hey, good morning. Oh, another one of the many Sarahs. My last name is Daniels. My middle name starts with an M. Okay, there's so many Sarahs here. I have to tell you, I never until about 3 years ago realized how many Sarahs there were in the world. People always told me it was a common name. I went to school, kindergarten through high school, with one. And there was one in the family. Like my aunt married a man who had a daughter named Sarah. And I worked with one my entire career up until now. So 3, maybe 4, maybe I'm forgetting one in there. We'll say 4. My entire life. I've seen, met, talked to, I can't even tell you how many Sarahs in the last 3 years. It's a little unnerving. I would like to know, what are you working on? I think I'm going to type this morning. I think that's the goal. We're going to see how far we get before something strikes me in the head. My first year at school, there were 4. Wow. First year at school, there were 4 Sarahs in class of 25 kids. Yeah, I was the only one. I can honestly say that. I was the only one. So once it started, like, everybody popping up, my allergies are killing me. I don't even have any, but I'm sensitive. When I get too many mosquito bites, my histamine levels go up, and everything starts itching. Yeah, it's amazing. Stasia sounds cool, to be honest. But everyone knows me by Anastasia. Your full name. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the one the one your parents gave you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get us started so that I can figure myself out here, get myself sorted. Made a decision over the weekend to turn my book into a duology. So I have some new scenes to write. What's a duology? I'm going to be Googling something while we're writing. So I have some new scenes to write, although my brain's still asleep right now. It's 11:05 a.m. Yeah. It's 6:05 here. My brain is still asleep. First step, though, is I need to update my planner. Yeah. I should probably do that too, but I need like music or something. Otherwise, I'm not going to wake up in 35 minutes. We're going to do 35 minutes, 5-minute break. Usually we get in 3. So we'll see how it goes. And then after me, well, if it's 11 a.m. here, sorry, I was distracted by Case comment. I could hear you. Headphones. He's doing better. At least he's able to move around without the cane a lot of the time. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Duology, 2 books. A trilogy is 3. Rachel, I don't even had done a couple of good ones. And Rebecca Ross. Are they fantasy authors, romance authors? What do they write? Teach me your things. Let me know. Inquiring minds and all. I really like the information. Okay, I'm going to get us started. We need to wake up. Where are you? I'm in England. Oh, are we going to make like friends here? This is fantastic. I'm going to love it. If you could hear, the windows are open and all the birds are singing. First sprint, probably labeled romanticy. They're huge right now, due to, I'm assuming, Courts of Thorns and Roses. Interesting. There you go. I wonder if you're close to each other. We're watching people like bond here. Theory of Aaron. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm all the way in Romania. We get a lot of Europeans at this time of day. It's too hot and humid here to have the windows open. So jealous. It was pretty chilly last night, actually. We have yet to have, like, you know, in the summertime when things heat up at nighttime and you can hear like crickets and like everything singing, and you wake up and it still feels like the afternoon of yesterday. We have yet to have one of those mornings. And that's like a true sign of summer being here, and it's almost August. So it's interesting to me how the weather changes each year. I think for a debut, a long series is probably a bit much, but my novel is over 119 with sections missing, so making it 2 books makes sense. Yeah, mine's 3, and they are pretty wordy, but that's just me. I talk a lot. We were actually talking the other day about, like, can I cut them down so much that I could combine them so then they would be like a duology instead of a trilogy? And I don't know if I can. It's something I'm keeping in the back of my mind because book 2 really was the one that I book one moved in, and then the idea for book two came about a month later, and then the idea for book three came about 2 weeks after book two. And book two took over the writing of book one. Like, I left it in the dust and started where I was. And it really was like the love of my life back in 2023. So it probably is the actual book, but like the one that I meant to write. But like, unfortunately, there is a story that's important before it that needs to be told. And it's a fun story. And I mean, it's like really cute. So it's one of those things that I can't really walk away from it because it matters. Okay. We like to say here that summer is walking through a swimming pool because of the high heat and humidity. It's like that here too, for the most part. Oh, Sarah, the challenge is paper books are too expensive for over 100K words. I did hear this about Europe. Like, books for you are quite pricey. So I would rather have two 80K books than one 120 to 30K book. Interesting. Okay, where are we? Wolf, I can't focus on how far into the future my books go. I end up focusing on too much of my future installments and results in robbing content from book one, and book one never gets written. I can relate. Except I overwrote book one in the first rewrite because I was learning new things, and it ended up being way too long. The first draft that I ever completed, 190K last year. Now I am so intimidated to get into another fantasy project of mine. It's the world building, right? Sarah, Cape Arquette, that's what the UK heat waves have felt like. Okay, I hate that for you guys, Sarah. Unfortunately, that's normal for us. Good morning, Carla. Good to see you. How'd you sleep? Did you get some rest? You had a successful weekend. Wolf, the heat waves here have been completely debilitating. Sarah, considering aircon. It's not the norm here, but it might need to be. Okay, guys, I'm going to get us started because we're going to chitter chat forever. Jillian, good morning. Thank you for being here. See, I'm like half asleep. I almost pushed end stream. Let's go to the kitty cat and press start. And okay, guys, we'll see you at the end of 35 minutes. We have about 35 seconds left of this sprint. Well done. How did you guys do? Let's go to the comments. I got about, no, I know I got 542 words. The last comment we were at was good morning from Jillian, Sarah, saying good morning to Carla, Wolf, Sarah for real. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say you guys don't have air conditioners in your homes, are built to keep the heat in. Almost done that before I pushed end stream. I don't know. My mind's doing better now. It's a little bit more awake. Sarah, let's go. I'm assuming that's to the sprinting. How did you guys do? Put your numbers in the chat or whatever you're working on or whatever you want to talk about. So, all's good. Carla, I'm awake and scheduled writing time before I have to do my summer science teaching gig at 10. Awesome, Carla. Jane, good morning. New morning routine means writing and not letting my day job encroach. So I'm assuming you were in follow through fix yesterday. Thank you, Sarah, for hosting. No problem, Jane. I'm usually up and writing at this time every day to begin with, so it seemed like a good match. Good morning, Jane, from Sarah. Oh, the sun. Okay, need to head out. Have a few things to do before the day truly gets started. Y'all have fun. Enjoy your day, okay? So I was at 542. Have fun. How are you? Good morning, my friend. Theory of Aaron. I forgot to write down where I started, about 1K. Very good. Good for you. Was everybody in follow through fix yesterday, or those that are members? Are you here because of the morning routine? Daisy, hi. I'm doing a PM routine because my mornings are not a problem. Mornings I'm up, I'm moving, things are going. But when I get home from work around 6, I'm not that motivated in my evenings. No, there's not a lot of downtime, but at the same time, I could get some stuff done. Carla, figured out how to fix the running in place section of everything so the story stays in motion instead of faltering in the messy middle. Nice. Those messy middles. Daisy Swan, I had no idea there was a sprint, but I'm happy there is. I've been doing this since, I'm going to say, March. I do Monday morning and Thursday morning, 6 a.m. to 8. Tuesday afternoon, 6 p.m. to 8, Tuesday afternoons. I think I'm going to pick up Fridays, though, because, again, I'm here, and it gets me, like, focused, because I'm with you all. Daisy slept in because the World Cup ran a little late yesterday. Post Malone did the show for that last night, right? I haven't seen it. I just saw a post, I believe, on Instagram last night. Anastasia got 925 with patting myself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. 925 is a great word count. Planner is updated. I've done some checking on the split for my novel. Currently, book 1 is 105K and 14K for book 2. Way to go. It's the logistics of it all that slow us down. for some reason. Although I have at least 12 scenes that need to go into book 2 already planned out. Amazing. So is that where you're going to start with the unwritten stuff, or are you going to reformat, restructure? Theory of Erin. I'm here because of a writing routine, not a morning one. I need the accountability of sprints to make me actually do the writing. I hear you. I didn't in the beginning. I do now. Sarah, Thursday 2, that works well for me, so hopefully I'll see you then too. Awesome. Jillian, I'm in the follow through fix. Mornings are usually great for me, so I've started a success and gratitude evening routine to build myself belief, confidence. Way to go, Jillian. Check in with me because we're both in the PM group. I did get I saw it at like 2 o'clock and thought I got to look at this in the morning because I did get my group, like my accountability people, and there's some sort of like introduction or something that I'm supposed to do. Daisy Swan, I only remember Madonna, BTS, and Shakira. And honestly, Shakira deserved the trophy. Both teams were so bad. I saw a video with Shakira, Drew Barrymore, and Jimmy Fallon, if I remember correctly. That was pretty funny. Sarah, I think I need to jump into writing the extra scenes. It's a good plan. I find like the zero draft work the funner. 6:30 in the morning. Oh no, it's almost 7. Wow, okay guys, I gotta stop talking and we gotta get going. I'm gonna go make a tea and I'll be right back. Okay, just about 20 seconds left. And 5. Okay, how did you guys do? I didn't do a ton of typing. I did plan the week though, so that is a good thing. Made another tea and reviewed my notes from last night. Yeah, I got 66 words in, but I got back to typing. Let's go back to the comments. Carla, I need to make some little stickers for my planner to mark writing and revising time. I'm getting... Okay, I'm going to get us started. We can do a 20 minute sprint before we have to get off. I just got a text message I got to deal with, guys. We'll go through the comments at the end. A friend of mine's been having a little bit of a family emergency all week. Let me adjust this. We'll do 20 minutes and then we can go through all of the comments at the end. Start. And I'm going to mute myself. I have about 15 seconds left. Okay, and we're in the break. Well, we're at the end. We're at the end of today. It is 10 to 8, so we got a little time. Let's see. Carla, got through another chapter of Rewrite Revisions that sprint. I think I need coffee. Remember, we're one sprint behind. I had to end that break shortly. Jane, 189 words in steps, but it'll get me where I'm going. That's all that matters. Sometimes it's just working through things. I find sometimes I spend hours writing, just kind of getting them through what they need to get through to see where they end up, especially with starting this routine. Sarah, no idea what my word count is, but I wrote a few hundred and did some research. I have realized I need to name some things. Names are hard. I realized a few weeks ago, last names, I haven't really done too much. Jane, tiny steps. Sarah, a powerful artifact, a green glowing orb that needs a name. So I went down a nuclear fusion rabbit hole looking for a name. That's funny. Jackie Parker writes, hello, joining while I get ready for the day. Nice to see you, Jackie. I hope the day goes well for you. Jane, naming stuff is my biggest problem, and I have an alien planet and race in my story, so I need lots of names. Miranda is up next, guys, at 12 p.m., so you can go over to her channel. The link is here, and hit the notify me button. Carla, thanks for the sprints. I got a lot done. No problem, Carla. I'm back tomorrow night at 6 to 8 p.m. and then Thursday at 6 to 8 a.m. Jane, thank you for hosting, Sarah. No problem, guys. Sorry I had to cut that break short the last time. Just have a friend going through some family stuff. Sarah, lots done, including some random research on stars. Oh, I love the stars. I found that Canis Majoris is 1,500 times bigger than our sun. Interesting. And where in the sky would that be? Thanks so much for hosting, Sarah. I'm making progress. See you next time. See you next time, Jillian. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. It is Monday, beginning of the week. Have you set your goals yet for the week? And if you do, I hope that they are kind goals and not overreaching, because we all tend to plan too much into the time that we have. Yeah, the sun's shining here, as you can see through my window, and it's a cool morning. So I'm going to take Tina back outside and get her going on her day. She's hasn't eaten her breakfast. So, yeah, thank you so much, Daisy, for coming. And we'll see you guys next time. Have fun.